Today I'm going to be reading through some recent facts that I've gotten, some frequently asked questions that just keep coming up. So I'm going to read them here from my phone, creating little documents, so cute. Okay. So if you don't already know me and my channel, my name is Kira Carlin. I'm a mind reprogrammer, soul guide, and self-mastery mentor. I am here for companies, I am here for individuals, but I am only here for the people who are owning companies and entrepreneurs, because my goal is to help you guys stay connected with your soul throughout your life. That's just I love it. So here we go. Frequently asked question, what will self-mastery school give me that I haven't already been able to expand into? And doing the self-mastery work will secure you in a life of fulfillment, God-given purpose, and the warrior mentality to always push through. So when you're asking, what is it going to give me that I already haven't been able to expand into? It's not a question of oh, well, what am I not capable of doing? You're perfectly capable of doing it by yourself, but having somebody there to support you, that is what it's going to give you the space to expand into. Like I said, it's really securing you. Doing the self-mastery work itself is going to completely serve you in your future. It's going to secure a really grounded and, I want to use a different word than fulfilling, but a really grounded, a really clear, and a really concrete future for yourself that's also flexible. So it takes out a lot of stress. It takes out a lot of stress. It takes out a lot of worries. It takes out a lot of doubts. It takes out a lot of anything that you may be feeling right now. So that is what it can give you that you haven't already been able to expand into, even though, I don't really like that question, because it's of course you can expand into something. That's not what I'm here to, I'm not here to be you can't expand without me. I'm here to be this is my self-mastery program. I'm going to support you while you expand, and you can take a lot of stress off of your future and things like that. So that was the first question. Let's move on to the second. What differs between audio declarations and words of affirmation? And here I have, there really isn't much of a difference. Audio declarations can just be played while you're sleeping, which is why I specifically make them. I also like the binaural beats in the back. So, when you have it in your headphones, you can have that, and since those are hitting you directly, it makes it easier for your brain to open up, relax, release serotonin, and allow those affirmations to come in. So I like audio declarations because I can sleep with them on, and I can replay them over and over and over again in my ears. So why is your mentorship worth it when I already feel stretched or too thin? Now this was a great question, because I feel like I've even done it before as well. I felt like I had a lot on my plate and I still bought somebody's program, and I feel like there needs to be an understanding here, whether it is actually going to add to your life or whether it's going to take away from something. And I'll answer it right now. So I said, self-mastery school isn't something that you're going to feel stressed about, which it's not. I give you plenty of time, plenty of time. Self-mastery school isn't about stretching yourself too thin. It's about giving the soul a drink after a productive and a focused day. And that's what I really like. Why is my mentorship worth it when you already feel too stretched or too thin? Because it's not something that's taking away from you. It's giving your soul that drink at the end of every day. It's having that little soul space, soul spot to come home to every day that doesn't feel like, I don't know, that doesn't feel like your life is like I don't know, like too analytical and like boring. Like, I don't know, like I've had that before where I've signed up for like a lot of stuff and like everything was just like adding on top of each other, but I never had anything like for my, for my actual soul. So it was very like analytical, like very logical, and like I didn't have time for me. So that is what, oh, it's a bird. So that is what my mentorship does for you. It gives you that nice drink for your soul. Okay, so life coach versus self-mastery mentor. How would you describe your role? So a life coach, in my opinion, and I think it's like quite factual, but a life coach is someone who coaches you in all areas of your life, right? Which is something that I'm super big on. But a self-mastery mentor is someone who guides you home to the truth of your soul and then starts helping you build a life through that. So my role is soul guidance and life fulfillment. And that's the difference between a life coach and a self-mastery mentor. I didn't want to be labeled as something that I'm kind of not. I work through life fulfillment, and when I work through life fulfillment, I do go through all areas of your life, similar to a life coach, but I work with your soul. And not all life coaches work through your soul. Not all life coaches help you master yourself. Not all life coaches are there like guiding your soul home to its body, right? Like that's what I really like to focus on, and that's why there's that difference right there. So next one. How is what you have to offer better than YouTube? Oh my God, here we are on YouTube. But in my honest opinion, YouTube can only give you so much, right? You know, there comes a time when you want someone there with you, and when the information they're giving just doesn't cut it anymore. You want to ask questions, you want to be guided to the next step, etc. You know, I'm gonna stop on this one and we'll answer some more another time, but you know, YouTube, I love YouTube. I can get so many good things off of YouTube, but then like it's like, wow, I like this person so much, I want to ask them questions. Like I want to, you know, be with them. I want them to guide me to the next step. I want more, right? So there is going to come to a point when you do want more, when you do need more information, when you do need that one specific person to guide you through that journey. And that is, sorry, let me see how the question started. That is how what I have to offer is, yes, in fact, better than YouTube. So thank you so much for listening to the frequently asked questions. I do hope that they cleared a lot up for you regarding my company. And as always, refer to a friend, let somebody know about this soul mentor named Kira Carlin, because we're going to have a lot of fun this year, and we're just going to expand our beautiful souls of ours. All right, see you guys soon.